Hello, my name is Bethany, and I just wanted to be the first person to congratulate you and to welcome you to our company. We are very happy to have you here. And my role within the company is that I talk to new employees and kind of try to make them feel comfortable and ease them into their roles. Yeah, and I'm aware that you haven't yet been given a role, so I did want to let you know that I do have a personality test here, and it will go over some kind of questions. Some of them are professional and obviously work related, and then other ones will seem quite personal, but we do just ask them so that we can make sure that we assign you to the appropriate role. And I did want to let you know that I will be the only one who has access to your answers, so your managers won't have access, and you have already been offered the position, so I don't want you to feel like you can't be completely honest, okay? And these are really meant to help you. And so we do have kind of a philosophy at this company where we want to empower our employees and make sure that they are doing jobs that play to their strengths. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over these with you, and whenever you're ready, and keep in mind, all I need you to do is relax and just answer truthfully. And then once we get done with this questionnaire, I will have a personality profile ready for you, and we can help place you into the correct role. Okay, wonderful. So I do just want to confirm that we have all of your information correct. So can you please spell your full name for me? Okay. Okay, and what is your date of birth? Okay. And your phone number? Starting with the area code. Okay. Okay, perfect. And I do just need you to relax. And like I said, it is important, mostly for you, that we do have the most appropriate answers on here, so that we can set you up for success in the company. Okay. And so each one of these is going to be a statement. And all that I need you to do is say whether you agree or strongly agree with the statement, or whether you disagree or strongly disagree with the statement, okay? And you can also remain neutral if you really, really don't have a preference either way. However, for our purposes and to help get you into the role where you can succeed, we just ask that you do try to provide an answer, okay? So remember, you can strongly agree, neutral, disagree, or strongly disagree, okay? All right, and are you ready? Okay, perfect. So the first one says, you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. Okay, how much do you agree with that? Okay. And you often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. Okay? Yeah. And just remember to try to be as honest as possible, okay? You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. Okay? You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there is some pressure. Okay. You do not usually initiate conversations. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Okay. You feel superior to other people. Okay, and how much do you agree with that? Okay, perfect. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Okay, all right. You are usually highly motivated and energetic. Good. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure that no one gets upset. How much do you agree with that? Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. Okay. All right, and we do have quite a bit of questions. Okay. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. Good. Your home and work environments are quite tidy. Okay. You do not mind being at the center of attention. Okay, yeah. I could see that. Okay. You consider yourself more practical than creative. Okay. People can rarely upset you. Okay. Your travel plans are usually very well thought out. Okay, all right, good. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. Okay, excellent. Your mood can change very quickly. Okay, I understand. In a discussion, truth should be more important than other people's sensitivities. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. How much do you agree with that? Okay. Okay. Good. And our computer system will just scan these as we go along, so we should have a response fairly quickly, okay? Perfect. And how much do you agree or disagree with this one? Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to methodical and organized approach. Okay. You are often envious of others. Okay, all right. An interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event. Okay, yeah, I can totally relate. Okay. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Okay. Good. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Rarely get carried away. Okay. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. Okay. Perfect. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying that you might have said something wrong. Okay, all right. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Okay, good. You do not let other people influence your actions. Okay. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Okay. Okay. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Yeah, this one is kind of important in determining which team to put you on. Okay. You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Yeah, that one describes me to a T. Okay. Oh, but this isn't about me. No, this is for you, of course. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Okay. That's okay. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities. Okay. Very good. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Okay, good. Good. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Good. You are a relatively you are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Okay, good. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. Okay. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Yeah, this one doesn't relate directly, but it just kind of helps us get an overall picture. Okay. All right. Just a few more pages, and you are doing an excellent job. Okay. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. Okay. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Good. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than to suggest ways to deal with the problem. Okay. All right, I understand. The next one, you rarely feel insecure. Okay, all right. That is okay. And now you have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, I strongly disagreed with that one, and I still found a position in this company that I love. Okay. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Okay. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. Okay. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. Okay. You frequently misplace your things. Okay, yeah. understand. Perfect. Just a few more. Okay. The next one, remember, just tell me how much you agree or disagree with it. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. Okay, all right. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Okay. Good. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Okay. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Okay, all right, excellent. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. Okay. You worry too much about what other people think. Okay, all right. Okay. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Okay. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Yeah, that's okay. That is all right. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Okay. Good. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. Okay, all right. All right, and we just have a couple more questions. Okay. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. An example would be books, art, and movies. Okay. Yeah, I know that one's kind of weird, so just, would you say that you mostly agree or disagree that you have been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things in books, art, and in movies? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And finally, you often take initiative in social situations. Okay. All right. Well, that was it. So we just need to give this a little bit of time to process. Oh, it looks like your results are printing right now. Okay. Yeah, you did an excellent job, so don't worry. I'm sure we have multiple positions within our company for you to choose from. Yeah, the interviewer told me that you had excellent scores almost across the board, so. Okay, perfect. So there are quite a lot of pages here, and some of this I'm going to go over with you now, and then other parts of this I'm going to send home with you, and you'll just mail back your choices. So first of all, I wanted to congratulate you. Your personality type, we have INFP, and it looks like that is the mediator personality. So there's a short little paragraph that I have to read to you, a little passage that explains what personality type this is. and it'll kind of let you know what we're looking at in terms of jobs for you, okay? Okay. So mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hints of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Comprising just 4% of the population, the risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high for the mediator personality type. But when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. Being a part of the diplomat role group. So there are 4 different types of role groups. There are diplomats, analysts, explorers, and sentinels. And you fell in the diplomat role, which is excellent, by the way. Yes, those are people that fit really well into many different roles throughout the company, because they're not on one extreme or the other, and they really fit in well with other people. So I am excited to be welcoming you. So, being a part of the diplomat role group, mediators are guided by their principles rather than by logic, excitement, or practicality. When deciding how to move forward, they will look to honor beauty, morality, and virtue. Mediators are led by the purity of their intent, not rewards and punishments. People who share the mediator personality type are proud of this quality, and rightly so. But not everyone understands the drive behind these feelings, and it can lead to isolation. And I'm hoping that will not be the case for you, because, like I said, we do look at the overall personality traits and the scores on your interview to make you into a role where you will feel very comfortable. Yeah. Yes. And just for fun, for each of these roles, we have a little quote that goes with them. So this one was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. Okay, and a little quote that kind of goes with your personality type. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Okay, wonderful. And so we do have many pages here. And I will be sending you home with these. I'm going to read to you some of your strengths, which would be that you're idealistic, you seek and value harmony, and of course we do want people who get along here. That is definitely important for the success of a company. You're open-minded and flexible, which is always appreciated. Very creative, passionate and energetic, dedicated and hardworking. So, it does also list some weaknesses, and I will be sending that home with you so you can kind of go over that, and that may aid you in choosing one of these jobs. But there's also a short passage about mediator careers, and I'm just going to go over that with you. Okay. So, there's some good things and some bad things. Okay. And you will have a lot of choice in determining what your role in this company will be. Okay, so it is perhaps more challenging for mediators to find a satisfying career than any other type. Though intelligent, the regimented learning style of most schools makes long years earning an advanced degree a formidable undertaking for people with a mediator personality type. At the same time, that's often what's needed to advance in a field that rings true for them. Mediators often wish they could just be, doing what they love without the stress and rigor of professional life. Does that resonate with you? Yeah. So you're good at so many things that it's kind of hard to pin down exactly what you should be doing. But it continues. Oftentimes, as with so many things, the answer lies somewhere in the middle, in a line of work that begins with passion and dedication, but which comes to require training so that academia feels intimately linked to the passion. Too many mediators drift in frustration, ultimately succumbing to the necessities of day-to-day life in a job that wasn't meant for them. But it turns out that, despite such exacting demands, modern economics places a premium on the very keys to mediators' challenges: their creativity, independence, and need for meaningful relationships with individuals who need their help. So, this just says there's place and means for everyone, and there is kind of a long list. Yeah, it looks like we actually have 7 or 8 kind of entry level. You will have training given to you, provided beforehand, but we'll say entry level roles that you can decide to follow. And they range from ones in an artistic field to kind of a helping social services kind of field. Yeah. So you will be given your choice of 7 or 8 of these careers, like I said, and those will be your starting roles. And then depending on how well you do, we have many different ladder programs. Like I said, I have been working at this company for a couple years, and you can just tell how much they care about their employees. So you'll be given all of the support that you need, and like I said, we will be sending you home with this packet. So let me just get this tucked away for you. Okay, perfect. So you can go ahead and read through it. It does have descriptions of what all of the job titles and positions are, and it runs through some of your strengths and weaknesses, and we do have those noted based on your personality traits, as well as based on the interviews that you did earlier. And you can just take as long as you need, go through those, and then you can mail them back to us, okay? And then once we receive that back from you, we will go ahead and get you enrolled in a training program. Okay, excellent. Well, it has been so nice to meet you. It was my pleasure, and I can't wait to see your face around here more. All right, well, take care on your drive home. Okay,